Hello guys, just doing a review for Obi Wan Kenobi, episode 3. So definitely probably the best episode so far. And definitely makes, Weather have a better script than the last two episodes because, I have seen a lot of people being complaining about it, and I kinda made the video before I made this video as well. And about my theory that I made about that as well. I guess we'll just see where it goes, but right now it's kinda leaning more towards the common theory where she's actually related to those kids who that Jedi was trying to protect when Order 66 happened. It seems like it's leaning towards there more, but we'll see because they don't really reveal anything. More like give us a clue, you could say. Yeah, but we'll see. Because I know they're eventually going to give us like a flashback of something, but it's probably going to be of those kids, and she's one of them. But yeah, back to probably the highlight of the episode, and it's Darth Vader. I actually get to see him in action, just like the movies, the old days. Yeah, the old movies. Just him choking people, like just random civilians. That was a crazy scene. And then when he's actually fighting Anakin, when Anakin, Darth Vader, is fighting Kenobi, it's just funny when you see Kenobi just run away. I was like, damn. He just ran. Because you could see that. Because his greatest fear is basically him failing Anakin. And now that Anakin's become this ultimate villain, Darth Vader, like, he's kind of scared to face, that. Because it was someone who he was supposed to mentor, and he just failed him so greatly now that he's basically the biggest villain in the galaxy. So, yeah, having to try and face something like that, and something that you created as well. I mean, even though he failed him, he should have finished him off, really. Back in episode 3. I mean, if that happened, Palpatine would still be around, and I don't know if anybody would replace the presence of Darth Vader and the fear he put in the galaxy. But, we're talking about what actually happened, so yeah. And then, yeah, with Reva, she's definitely better in this episode because Darth Vader kind of puts her more in charge because that's what Darth Vader wanted, to see Anakin again and confront him and get his revenge. With yeah, with Reva, I just don't know if she's trying to get like either higher power in the in the Empire, or she actually does want revenge on Kenobi. But right now, it seems like she was just like, she feels like she was left behind, and the Jedi didn't protect her, and because she was one of those kids, and basically she wants to be more with the Empire and get higher up and stuff. Yeah, something like that. I don't know if that's what they're gonna go. If that's what they're gonna do instead of Kenobi killing her father, which we know that Palpatine killed her father. If it is Mace Windu, but probably not. Yeah, it's probably gonna be in that direction. But yeah, just seeing Darth Vader, that was so cool. And then there's like a moment where you see Anakin, but it's not it's like a hallucination scene with Kenobi because he's just going through stuff, like it's like he has PTSD from what happened back then when he failed Anakin, when he left him for dead. And man, that scene where Darth Vader is facing him, like Kenobi can't even, he can't even. The only thing he's really doing is just guarding. He can't really proper fight him. Yeah, and he's probably a bit rusty as well. But the only thing he seems like he's good with is like a gun, I guess, because back when they was trying to get through all these guards, those basically pretend to be farmers, but when they get caught, he seems to be really good with a gun. I'll say that. Yeah. And then someone who's pretending to be an imperial kind of saves them. Is her name Tio or something? Yeah. Yeah, she's basically trying to get them off world, but eventually, Darth Vader finds them from the help of Reva, and yeah, she's basically searching the village as well while Darth Vader actually finds him because her job is to find Leia, which she actually does at the end, and I kind of like how they end the episode with Reva. Yeah, that's actually a good ending for Reva, man. Yeah, I really like that. See, when they actually give her a good script, she can be good. I just don't know why people are going so far to saying like she's such a horrible, character, like her acting's horrible, and just how far people went, which I don't even want to say the things that they've said. Yeah, from what I've seen, yeah, it goes a bit too far, man. Because you don't have to get to the point where you're actually attacking real life people, man. Like that's just stupid. Yeah. And And yeah, I still enjoy Leia with like the stuff with more stuff we get with Kenobi and Leia, and how Kenobi knew her mother, and how for a moment like she thinks that Kenobi's her father, and she can't. It would be hard to really tell her that her father's now the greatest villain in Star Wars. Yeah, like yeah, she will find that out eventually, in episode 4. But yeah, when I say episode 4, I mean the movie is not like the next episode. Imagine if she actually does find out in the next episode. Like, damn. Oh, imagine if she does, because right now she's with the bad guys, so who knows? It might actually happen. And, Kenobi gets saved by Tia. Yeah. And I gotta respect her for standing up to that Vader. Like, she could have got choked out, or, well, I'm not even gonna say anything about those stormtroopers because they're just turbo shots anyway. They have to be like right next to you to actually take you out. Where if you're far away, they can't even shoot you at all. It's just a joke in the Star Wars. That's how it is with those stormtroopers. They can't shoot anything really, unless they're like blank range, like in your face. They'll never really actually shoot you. But yeah, it was definitely a good episode. I really enjoyed it. Everyone did a good job in this episode. Can't wait to see how they do the next one, and if my view is actually true or not. But it's probably not going to be true. Probably like the commentary was going to be true about her being one of those kids in Order 66. But yeah, we'll see. So yep, I'll just end it here. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.